afternoon to all. Myself Pramod Patil. I know this is very difficult session before lunch, so I know everybody is hungry. So I will start quickly with the permission of all honorable speakers on the dais. So today I am presenting one unique technology upon this waste minimization, and that is mainly for sludge. ETP sludge, that may be in the form of bio sludge, secondary sludge, lime sludge, gypsum sludge, like that. So nowadays, you know, everybody talk about zero liquid discharge. So most of the industries, they have now adopted what these ZLD technologies. But now also GPCB, CPCB, all, they are also talking about zero waste disposal. So that is why I am here, and I am thankful to the organizer for this opportunity. So without wasting much time, I will start my presentation. So myself, Pramod Patil, and I am from JM Machinery. And yeah. So about our company, we are a company based in Kolkata, but we are having also manufacturing setup near Mumbai in Ambernath. So we have presence in almost more than 50 countries for our various products, mainly for drying applications, for various applications. We have core expertise in all type of drying and cooling application, but today I will discuss here only for sludge application. Then next, our expertise is into this large size of dryers up to 480 square meters. And our product range is rotary dryer, rotary kiln, rotary calciner, rotary cooler, paddle dryer, continuous rotary vacuum paddle dryer, static fluid bed dryer, thermal, this FBD with the thermal tubes. So all this product range is there, but I will focus today only on sludge dryer on this. So this is about our company. We almost deal with all type of industries, starting from chemical, pharma, fertilizer, polymer, mineral, steel, food processing, tea, oil and gas, nuclear power, like that. So coming to our subject, why to dry sludge? Because I am also almost in this type of industry from last 15 years. So when I initially used to visit the industries, the first question was there, why to dry the sludge? So I was explaining, but nobody was ready to accept or listen on that subject. So mainly this benefit of sludge drying is your reduced weight. Almost it reduces 1/3 or 1/4 of the sludge volume. Then second is reduced volume. Then also lower landfill charges or tipping fees or like that. Then also it removes some hazardous volatile matters after drying. It also gives you very good type of fuel. If it is biosludge and if it is having high calorific value, it can be used as a fuel for co-processing. We also produce class A biosolid. In case of STP, there is a sewage treatment plant. So in that case, after thermal drying, we convert this biosludge into a class A biosolids. And it, as per US EPA, it is a fertilizer. So it can be also possible after drying of sludge. So if you see this slide, you can convert this 100 tons of sludge to almost 22 tons of sludge. It depends upon the moisture also. So your figure also may vary. But this is as a thumb rule, if it is containing 80-85% moisture in the sludge, and if we reduce this moisture up to 10-15%. So almost we are evaporating 77 tons of water, which is you are transporting to landfill sites, and you are also paying for that disposal cost. So if you install this dryer, you can also save this disposal cost through this sludge reduction volume. So typically this is a paddle dryer having conduction type of technology. And this is a perfect type of dryer for sludge and where the steam is available. This dryer is having two shafts, hollow shafts, and which major plays an important role for this drying of sludge. It also does not require any back mixing. Some of the other type of dryer, they are in the market, but it requires some back mixing also. So if you see internal of the paddle dryer, these are the two shafts. Those are hollow in the nature. And through this shaft and paddles, we pass the steam or thermic fluid inside the shaft. So basically, this is a conduction type of technology. And then ultimately, we evaporate the water from the sludge. It can be also used for salt application. Whenever there is a salt from your centrifuge, it contains some 10-15% moisture. So salt drying application also, this dryer can be used. So this is the typical diagram of the paddle dryer. You can see here. And here we can use heating media as a steam or thermic fluid. So some industries don't have the steam, but they have the thermic fluid. So in that case also we can use the thermic fluid for drying application. So this is typically a P&ID for this sludge dryer. Basically, you can see here there is a hopper where you can collect the sludge. Even if you are having a filter press, you can put that all filter press batch material into the hopper. And then there is a double paddle feeder, which can control the feed rate to the dryer. And then it will go to the dryer, and then approximately it travels across the dryer for almost for 1 hour. And then at the outlet of dryer, you get the very dry powder in the powder form. And then whatever water vapors we remove, it will be passed through the ID fan and scrubber. So it is also having no nuisance for the atmosphere. So we collect all the dust particles, whatever generated during the drying of sludge application. This is another unique technology where if anybody is having concern about the steam. So here also in this type of dryer we can use flue gas or any hot air as a heating media. So if you have any waste heat or any hot gases available in the industry, so this type of dryer we can use. This is basically a belt type dryer having a continuous belt conveyor inside the dryer, and then we pass hot air from top to bottom or bottom to top, or also we can offer various layers so that your space requirement will be very less for the sludge drying application. If there is a space constraint, there also this dryer is most suitable. So most of the people say why to use the steam, because it is also a utility. So nowadays we have invented this dryer for hot flue gases, and it can be also put in very small place in the industry. So you can see typically in this type of dryer, we convert this sludge into a noodle form, and then this noodle will go inside the dryer, and then ultimately you get this sludge having 95% dryness at the outlet of the dryer. So this is also a typical scheme for this hot air dryer, where you don't require any steam or any utility. This is also one of the another type of dryer used for sludge drying application. But most of the cases we suggest for paddle dryer or belt dryer, because this rotary dryer is having lot of maintenance issues during the operation, and it also gives some nuisance during the operation. If material is sticky in nature, sludge is sticky, so this rotary dryer cannot be used. But definitely it can be used for some salt drying application or some lime sludge application. This is the typical arrangement of this rotary dryer. We have also another type of dryer that is called fluid bed dryer. It can also be used for sludge drying application, and apart from sludge, it can be also used for other chemical drying application. So it is having a thermal tubes inside the body. This concept of the dryer is conduction plus convection. So this is the most efficient dryer for drying of sludge as well as for other application. This is the typical arrangement of this dryer. This is another dryer with having vibration. So thank you all.